Ang matay ibigin Pagpuputyagi para sa mga batang magsisipagtapos ngayong taong panuraan 2020-2021. Ipinagkakapuri ko kasama ng inyong mga guro ang pagtanggap ninyo sa hamon ng kakaibang paraan ng pagkatuto sa gitna ng pandemya. Bagamat maraming balakid ang inyong kinaharap upang madali ninyong matutuhan ang mga aralin, inyo pa rin itong napagtagumpayan dulot ng pagsisikap at dedikasyon ninyo sa pag-aaral. Ang pandemyang ito ay tinuruan kayong maging matatag, masikap at maging mapanuri. Gamitin ninyo nawa ang mga katangian ito sa pag-abot ng inyong mga pangarap. Ang bawat ngayon ninyo, ang bawat saglit, ang bawat sandali. Gugulin ninyo ng tama at mahusay. Laging isa-isip ang pagsisikap at pagpupunyagi. At maging aral ang bawat mali. Binabati ko rin at pinasasalamatan ang inyong mga magulang sa ginawa nilang paggabay at pagsuporta upang maisakatuparan ang modular na pag-aaral. Taos-pusong pasasalamat rin ang aking pinaabot sa mga guro sa patuloy na pagsikhay ng karunungan sa kanilang mag-aaral. Hindi biro ang oras at pagod na kanilang inilaan upang mapagtagumpayan ang kanilang pagkatuto. Mabuhay kayong lahat!
Busy days we have spent with our crayons and pencils, drawing objects, counting numbers, learning our ABC. We can write our name, spell it out loud and clear. We can sing song of love to our baby Jesus dear. Dearest Mama and Papa, we love you sincerely. Here in our kindergarten, we are happy as can be. As we bid for goodbye to our dear teachers now, our diploma on hand, on graduation day we vow. Dearest Mama and Papa, we love you sincerely. Here in our kindergarten, we are happy as can be. As we bid for goodbye to our dear teachers now, our diploma on hand, on graduation day we vow. Our diploma on hand, on graduation day we vow.
Bilang punong guro dalawa ng paaralang elementarya ng Batasan, magalang ko pong inihaharap sa inyo ang mga magsisipagtapos ngayong taong pamparalan 2020-2021 na binubuo ng 46 na mga batang lalaki at 44 na mga batang babae na may kabuuang bilang na 70. Pinatutunayan ko pong kasiyasiyan nilang natupad ang mga pangangailangan sa pang-kindergarten na kurikulum na itinakda ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon sa taong pamparalan 2020-2021. Kung kaya, magalang ko pong hinihiling sa ating tagamasid pampurok na si Dr. Nora G. Manalo na imungkahi sa tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa Sangay ng Bulacan Dr. Zenia G. Mostoles, na pagtibayin ang kanilang moving up.
Batay sa pagpapatunay ng inyong punong guro dalawa na si Ma'am Maria Divina Amor C. Medina ng Paralang Elementarya ng Batasan, nakasya ninyong natupad ang mga pangangailangan sa pang-elementaryang kurikulum na itinakda ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon para sa taong pamparalan 2020 hanggang 2021. Kung kaya, magalang ko pong iminumungkahi sa tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa Sangay ng Bulacan, Dr. Zenia G. Mostoles, nakakatawanin ng ating Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Cecilia E. Valderrama, na pagtibayin ang inyong pagtatapos.
Sa pagpapatunay ng inyong punong guro, nakasiyasiya ninyong natapos ang mga kinakailangan sa kurikulum na itinakda ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon sa taong pampaaralan 2020-2021 at sa bisa ng kapangyarihang iginawad sa tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa Bulacan, Dr. Zenia G. Mostoles, CESO 5, na kinakatawan ng inyong lingkod, Cecilia E. Valderrama, PhD, katuwang na tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa Bulacan, ay pinagtitibay ko ang inyong pagtatapos. Maaari na ninyong tanggapin ang inyong katibayan. Pagbati.
Narito po ang mga bata na kasiyasiyang nakatupad sa kurikulum ng kindergarten sa pangkat Cory Aquino sa pangunguna ng kanilang gurong tagapayo na si Ginang Vanessa Santos Vidal. Sa hanay po ng mga kalalakihan, Mark James S. Alarde, Joan Hart, Alexis Ray C. Cruz, Paul Nazarin P. Dantes, Romel Jr. Hugh Australia, James Matthew D. Garcia, Yuan M. Maniki, Carl Matthew R. Mercado, Jericho A. Mercado, Prince Kurt R. Muslim, Reynold Jr. M. Palomo, Romar Angelo S. Ramos, Chris Lance S. Santiago, sa hanay po ng mga kababaihan, Corina May A. Castor, Gianna Risha Castro, Joyce May S. Laksamana. Princess Micaela P. Luris. Christine R. Maliare. Sofia Caitlin P. Manapul. Erica M. Marupot. Ashley May DC San Jose. Narito naman po ang mga bata na masisiyang nakatupad sa kurikulum ng kindergarten sa pangkat ng grade nila sa pangunguna ng kanilang gurong tagapayo sa Siginang Vanessa Santos Vidal. Sa hanay po ng mga kalalakihan, Carl Puseli E. Ala. Dave N. Bernabe. Rain Jared A. Fernando. Prince Brian B. Francisco. Jazz Arnie A. Gershon. Arnel D.C. Gata Jr. Cian Mateo P. Laurente. John Eric R. Chano. John Michael M. Maluyu. James Arden E. Ramos. Nathan L. Sanggalang. Sa hanay po ng mga kababaihan, Andrea C. Greyoso. Marie D. De la Cruz. Daniel Marie D. D. Marupot. Rika May R. Edra. Jalani Rose D.C. Fernandez. Rian Saya C. Laksamana. Andrea Rose G. Parumao. Alicia Angela G. Ranque, Francesca R. Trinidad, narito po ang mga bata na kasiyang-siyang nakatupad sa tulong ng kindergarten sa pangkat Victoria District sa pamumunan ng kanilang gurong tagapayo na Regina Feliz Mapatuno Bertelian. Sa hanay po ng mga kalalakihan, James Nathan R. Acuña, Lance D. Mulaon, Jancy M. Sabi, Galvin James S. Guzman, Leo G. de Guzman, Sian Simon B. Galang, Earl Gabriel Martin A. Laksamana, Carlo David M. Marucot, Alden Richards F. Mata, Franz Riley N. Pelayo, Janzel Shane B. Sami, Marky A. Sevilla, sa hanay naman po ng mga kababaihan, Natasha B. Manguraw, Eliza May M. Kabongyan, Sabrina Chloe P. Dantes, Mariel P. de la Cruz, Akira P. Garcia, Duchess Louise R. Gonzalez, Janine K. M. Makapagal, Natasha U. Malyari, Josephine Joy A. Ramos, May Alison G. Verona, at narito naman po ang mga batang kasiyang-siyang nakatupad sa kurikulum ng kindergarten sa pangkat Trinidad Lexon sa pangunguna ng kanilang purong tagapayo ng Inang Feliz Mapatuno Bertelian. Ivo Rick D. Luis John S. Cunyan. Prince Kiel G. Manangkil. Carl Josh Francis P. Manazol. John Matthew V. Mauricio. Briggs D. Santa Ines. Ivan John F. Millington. Tahanin ko ng mga kababaihan at Sheramaine D. Arcilia. Tiara J. L. Bondo. Princess Jubel S. Buenaventura. Rina Cristel M. De Leon. Diana Rosel Paula P. Guevara. Abriana Denise R. Manangkin. Jillian May M. Mata. Janelle Shane D. Tami. Seraya E. R. Santo Domingo. Ayla A. Shagan. Eliza P. Bispo.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The school year 2020-2021 will forever be etched in the minds and hearts of every Filipino learner as the time when education took a drastic change. The classroom suddenly was no longer the physical structure in the school, but the virtual platform on the internet or a learning space at home. Teaching did not include anymore the chalk and the blackboard, but distance learning activities like online classes, radio and TV-based instruction, and self-learning modules. And yes, the teacher was not only limited to sir and madam, but it also meant the learners' parents and guardians at home. COVID-19 has definitely changed the landscape of the teaching and learning process. Yet, with our collective resolve and resiliency, which is uniquely Filipino, we vowed not to let this pandemic stop us from making learning happen, from ensuring that our children get an education. Through the DepEd Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, we operationalized and concretized our vision and mission that our pursuit of quality education must continue despite the pandemic. My dear graduates, completers, and academic awardees of school year 2020-2021, you are the products of this unique period in our nation's education history when we were faced with a tremendous challenge in our learning delivery. Difficult as it may be, you still manage to survive and overcome the hurdles and obstacles owing to your adaptability and creativity. This alone makes you winners, game changers, and trailblazers. To our school leaders, teachers, parents, and other stakeholders who continue to brave the imminent danger posed by the COVID-19 virus to their health and their lives every day, just to make sure that our children do not stop from learning, you are the unsung heroes and frontliners of DepEd's mantra of Sulong Edukalidad. Our dear partners in education who have given immense support to our schools, we did not only push through with the school year. We made sure that our children receive quality learning in the face of these trying times. Strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is not simply about the use of various distance learning delivery modalities. It speaks about the essentials that you continuously embody, such as your generosity and dedication for education. To encapsulate it in one word, it speaks about our common goal to provide the learning opportunities for our children amidst these trying times. Many years and decades from now, our dear batch 2020-2021, when you will look back at this day of your graduation, completion ceremony, or recognition day, you will most certainly remember it with the most unique memory. For one, your day will probably be recorded in perpetuity because it happened in a virtual ceremony. Please do not look at this as a scarcity, but rather as a living testimony of your ability to rise above any adversity. Congratulations, and may God continue to bless and guide you.
Malugod na pagbati sa inyong matagumpay na pagtatapos ngayong taong panuruan 2020-2021. Ang bawat kabanata ng pagtatapos ng isang mag-aaral ay hudyat ng panibagong pakikipagsapalaran at umpisa ng mas malaking hamon sa tunay na laban ng buhay. Kakaiba man ang estilo ng pagtatapos sa taong ito. Virtual na seremonya dahil sa hamon ng COVID-19 pandemic. Ang mahalaga ay nabagtas ng mga mag-aaral, guro, magulang, at lahat ng opisyales ng kagawaran ng edukasyon ang bako-bakong daan dulot ng pandaigdigang pandemya. Hindi naging balakid ang pandemyang ito sa pag-abot ng kalidad na edukasyon ng bawat kabataan. Mahirap man ang pinagdaanang proseso. Mula sa tradisyonal na face-to-face classes ay naging blended o distance learning ang sistema ng naging pag-aaral sa bansa upang tiyakin ang kaligtasan ng mga mag-aaral. Pasasalamat sa ating mga magulang dahil sa pagsuong nila sa panganib ng COVID-19, sa pagkuha at pagsoli ng modules upang maitawid ang pag-aaral ng kanilang mga anak. Pasasalamat din sa ating mga guro sa pagpapanday at paghahasa ng kaalaman at kakayahan ng ating mga mag-aaral sa pamamagitan ng modules at virtual approaches. Pasasalamat din sa kagawaran ng edukasyon sa pagpapadali ng kurikulum. Mula sa curriculum guide ay pumili ng most essential learning competencies o MILCs na siyang ginamit na giya sa proseso ng pagkatuto at pag-aaral. Pasasalamat din sa inyo mga nagsipagtapos sa inyong pagpupunyagi at sa pag-aaral upang kayo ay magiging instrumento sa paghahanda sa pagpapaunlad ng kinabukasan ng lipunang inyong ginagalawan. Higit sa lahat, pasasalamat din sa dakilang lumikha sa paggabay at pag-ingat sa ating lahat. Sapagkat ang bawat isa ay nagpamalas at nagpadama ng kabayanihan sa larangan ng edukasyon, ay naabot natin ang tunguhin ng DepEd na lalong pinatatag na kalidad ng edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya. Muli, ang aking pagbati sa mga nagsipagtapos. Pagpalain tayong lahat ng buong may kapal.
Congratulations, graduates! Today is a momentous day. It's a day to celebrate with your families and friends. A day you've waited for since entering kindergarten. For some of you, it's waiting to get off school and get on your certificate on the stage wearing white toga, but now it's not possible because of the pandemic. May this kind of platform inspire you to study harder for the fulfillment of your dreams and aspirations. I salute the teachers or unsung heroes for molding the minds of our Filipino learners and producing among these learners the much needed knowledge and competencies under the K-12 Basic Education Program and under the MELS in this time of pandemic in the new normal of education. To the parents, we thank you for your sacrifices in guiding your children in answering the modules. Your guidance and support have helped build their confidence in themselves. You have exerted a powerful and a meaningful influence on their personality development. The theme this year and of school rights, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is consistent with the department's call for our district in San Miguel South for an effort towards quality basic education. I represent the district of San Miguel South together with the 15 principals of 15 elementary schools with the LGUs is committed to providing you with 21st century skills through the delivery of quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating basic education. We continuously strive to institute reforms in our education system to ensure that you become globally competitive and able to meet the demands of our department. You did a great job. Never forget that there is nothing you can accomplish when you believe in yourself. Let your dreams be your wings. I wish your best of life as you step ahead towards your new journey. Always remember that the most difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Keep on reaching for your goals. Congratulations, San Miguel South District graduates of 2020-2021. We're so proud of you, dear graduates. God bless us all.
Isang mapagpalang araw po sa kanilang lahat. Karangalan po ng inyong lingkod, Gobernador Daniel Ramirez Fernando, nabatiin kayo sa natatanging araw ng pagtatapos ng ating mga mag-aaral na Bulakenyo sa taong pamparalan 2020 to 2021. Kasabay ng ating pagharap sa isang matinding krisis pangkalusugan dahil sa pandemya, patuloy na nagsikap ang ating mga mag-aaral na linangin ang kanilang mga kaalaman at kakayahan para sa katuparan ng kanilang mga pangarap. Alam ko po na hindi naging madali ang adjustment sa distance learning. Subalit, dahil sa ating pagkakaisa at pagpapahalaga sa edukasyon, narito tayo sa araw na ito na kilalanin ang pagpupunyagi at katatagan ng ating mga mag-aaral. Ang pagdiriwang na ito ay tanda po ng kanilang kahandaan na harapin ang mga bagong pagsubok sa kanilang buhay. Ang bawat lansangan po ay may dulo, subalit hindi ito nangangahulugan na tapos na ang paglalakbay. Bagkus panahon na para tahakin naman ang isang panibagong landas. Mga mahal kong magsisipagtapos, ipagdiwang nyo ang tagumpay na ito ng may pananabik sa mga susunod pang yugto ng inyong buhay. Bit-bit ang mga aral at karanasan mula sa inyong paralan. Lumakad kayo sa lansangan ng inyong pangarap. Pasalamatan niyo po ang mga taong kasama niyong nagsakripisyo at sumuporta sa inyong edukasyon. Sa ating mga magulang naman, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagpapagal para may ipantustos sa mga pangangailangan ng ating mga mag-aaral o ng inyong mga anak. Kulang ang salita para parangalan ng inyong pagmamahal at siyempre, higit sa lahat ang malasakit. Sa kabila ng matitinding hamon ay sinikap niyong itaguyod ang edukasyon ng inyong mga anak. Ang araw pong ito ay tagumpay ninyo, mga magulang. Binabati ko rin at pinasasalamatan, of course, ang ating mga guro, ang pamunuan ng paralan at mga non-teaching personnel na gumabay at tumubog sa ating mga kabataan para maging mahusay, mabuti at mapanagutang mamamayan ng ating lipunan. Sobrang saya po ang nararamdaman ko dahil alam ko po na ang mga kabataang Bulakenyo ay mga maasahang tagapagmana ng ating sambayanan mula sa mga magsisipagtapos. Ngayon ay hintayin ko ang mga susunod na mamumuno sa ating lalawigan at sa ating bansa. Sa pagtatapos po ay nais kong mag-iwan ng 3 mahalagang pangaral o paalala sa ating mga mag-aaral na magsisipagtapos mula na rin sa aking mga sariling karanasan. Una po, lagi niyong tandaan at tatandaan na hindi kayo nag-iisa. Hindi magiging madali ang mga susunod ninyong paglalakbay, pero hindi ninyo dapat ito harapin ng mag-isa. Laging nariyan ang inyong mga magulang at mga kapamilya, ang inyong mga kaibigan, siyempre, at ang ibang mga mahal sa buhay para po pagaanin ang inyong mga dalahin. Narito rin ang pamahalaang panlalawigan para maging sandigan po ninyo sa lahat ng mga hamon sa panahon o sa darating na panahon. Success is so much sweeter once it is shared with our loved ones. Yan po ang tandaan nyo. Napatunayan ko po ito ng paulit-ulit na sa aking buhay. Wala po ako ngayon. Wala po ako ngayon kung hindi dahil sa mga taong sumuporta, nagtiwala at nagbigay sa akin ng lakas ng loob. Lagi kayong kumuha ng inspirasyon, lakas at patnubay sa mga tao po sa inyong paligid. Pangalawa, ang buhay po ay hindi isang karera. Tandaan niyo po, walang deadline ng ating mga pangarap. Tayo po ay may kanya-kanyang tinatahak na kalsada. Darating ang mga sandali na tayo ay, madarapa at napapagod. Pwede naman po tayo magpahinga. Pero hindi tayo dapat sumurrender o sumuko. Ang ikatlo po at ang pinakamahalaga sa lahat ay ialay nyo ang lahat sa ating Panginoon Diyos o dakilang lumikha. Ang lahat ng ating karunungan at kalakasan ay nagmumula po sa Kanya. Ibalik natin sa Kanya ang bawat tagumpay at kasiyahan sapagkat wala po tayong mararating kung wala siya sa ating buhay. Mga mahal kong Bulakenyo na magsisipagtapos, well, congratulations po sa inyo lahat. Pagpalain ka at ingatan kayo ng poong may kapal.
Isang mainit at taus-pusong pagbati sa lahat ng mga mag-aaral ng panuruan ng taong 2020-2021 sa inyong pag-usad tungo sa isang panibagong hakbang ng pag-aaral sa gitna ng pandemya. Ang pandemyang ito ay sumubok sa katatagan natin bilang mga tao. Dahil sa pangyaring ito'y maraming bagay na nagbago, lalo na sa sistema ng edukasyon ng ating bansa. Naging malaking hamon ang pagtuturo dahil sa pinagbabawal ang pisikal na diskusyon sa loob ng silid-aralan. Mula sa tradisyonal ng face-to-face classes ay inilipat ito sa blended ng distance learning. Mula sa tema ng ating pagtatapos ngayong panuroang taon ng 2020-2021 ng kagawaran ng edukasyon, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Pagpapalakas ng kalidad ng edukasyon sa gitna ng COVID-19 ng pandemya. Mabigat man ang ating pinagdaraanan, mas matinding ang hangarin na matuto. Hindi naging hadlang ang pandemya sa mga guro na mabigyan ng kinakailangang impormasyon na lilinang sa kanilang kaalaman at kamalayan. Hindi rin ito naging balakid sa pangarap ng mga mag-aaral na makatapos. Subalit ginawa nila itong inspirasyon upang magsumikap sa buhay at mabigyan ng magandang buhay ang pamilya. Tinuturuan ng panahon ang lahat ng pahalagahan ang mayroon tayo at huwag itong abusuhin. Bagkus ito ay naging galak o maging galak dahil sa gitna ng pandemya ay binibigyan tayo ng pagkakataon na makapag-aral. Ang bawat kabanata ng pagtatapos ng isang mag-aaral ay hudyat ng panibagong pakikipagsapalaran at pagsisimula ng mas malaking hamon. Laging inyong tandaan na ang edukasyon ang maghahasa sa inyong kaisipan at naway ang kaalaman, karunungan at kabutihang asal na inyong natutunan ay magsilbing tanglaw at sandata na gagabay at ang inyong o sa inyong pagharap sa hamon na muling paghilom at pagbangon ng ating bansa. At maghahanda sa inyong magandang kinabukasan upang ang pangarap ng inyong inaasam-asam ay matupad. Ang inyong edukasyon ay ang inyong matibay na sandigan sa hinaharap. Patuloy kayo magsumikap, mangaral o mangarap at mag-aral ng mabuti. Muli, mula sa lokal ng pamahalaan ng San Miguel, ako ay bumabati sa inyong maligayang pagtatapos at umaasang patuloy ninyong tagumpay. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Okay, sarap alalahanin ang ako ay bata pa. Doon sa kindergarten, tunay na kay saya. Mahal na mga guro, sa akin nag-alaga. Kung kaya't sa puso't isip ko'y di mawawala. At ngayon, sa araw na ito, tanggapin po ninyo ang pasasalamat ko sa aking guro at sa magulang ko. Lahat ng ito'y alay sa inyo. Mabuting asal at ang karunungan, ito'y di mawawagli kailanman. Mahaba pa ang panahon na aking lalakbayin upang tuluyang maabot ang pangarap na maging akin. Kami ng kabataan, ang pag-asa ng bayan. Kung kaya't pagbubutihan ang aking pag-aaral. Lahat ng tinuro'y di kalilimutan upang maging gabay sa kinabukasan. At ngayon, sa araw na ito, tanggapin po ninyo ang pasasalamat ko sa aking guro at sa magulang ko. Lahat ng ito'y alay sa inyo. Mabuting asal at ang karunungan, ito'y di mawawagli kailanpaman. Ang pangako, pagbubutihan ko upang ikarangal ng magulang ko at magbigay dangal sa bayan ko. Pangako kong ito'y alay sa inyo. At ngayon, sa araw na ito, tanggapin po ninyo ang pasasalamat ko sa aking guro.
Congratulations!